To step 3, install Xcode and Homebrew and QEMU, part B. That took a good 10 minutes. So I'm glad we ended the previous episode, part A, and we're doing part B now. And this is the result I've got here. The software was installed. So this is now working great. Curiously, when I go into updates, it came up with some, it's asking me to update the software, and then it just disappeared. It's just really weird. So if you get a little like an exclamation mark or red something saying to come in here to have a look at the software update, it came and then disappeared. So I guess it just found the latest update. That's why it probably took so long. But that's installed now. We're good to go for the next step. We're going to install Homebrew. What's Homebrew? It's a package manager for macOS that simplifies installation of software like QEMU. So the end game here is that we want to install QEMU. This is like in Linux we do apt install. This is kind of like this. So it's a way to find applications on the internet, download them, and then install them using a terminal instead of going to a website, double clicking, go through installation, all that. Nice, easy way. But it's a bit of the actual command is a bit challenging. So in the user guide that we've created for you, I've got everything you need here. So I'm just going to copy that, edit and copy, and I'll put it in here. And I think we might have to put a sudo there. And we'll just do Command V to install, and we'll press enter. And put the password, and that'll go and grab. Maybe I put the wrong password there. Oops. Oh, I'm not having much luck here. Let's try that again. There we go. Don't run this as root. Ooh, okay. Well, doesn't want me to. Let's try something. Let's use it without root. Never saw that before. For this, Now, it will go and grab these files from a GitHub resource. Should be okay. No, not yeah, GitHub. Yep. Let's do enter, and it will take. You have to press enter, not another key. This is going to take some time. I'm not sure how long on this machine, but on the other machine it took like 3 or 4 minutes, which will give me some time to have a chat to you about what we're doing here. So we're installing QEMU. We want to install QEMU shortly, and by getting installing this application. Oh well, that was quicker than I thought. Installation successful. That's actually pretty quick. It might take a little bit longer for you, but we want to install something called QEMU. QEMU is like a virtualization. What's the best way of putting this? QEMU is a versatile tool for managing and converting virtual disk formats, essential for UTM configurations. So, do you remember when? Hopefully I've got it here somewhere. Over here, Metasploitable, how we've got that VMware. We want to convert that into a format that UTM can recognize. QEMU is that software that can do that for us. Okay, so let's do that now. But first, just clear screen. Oops. Let's install QEMU. So we're going to use Brew. Remember, we've just installed Brew just now. This is why we installed that command previously. We want to use this tool. Brew install QEMU. Ooh, okay. Maybe you have to do a sudo. Okay, interesting. Oh, it didn't work. So we've got some. Oh, let's have a look at Brew version. Okay, now that's interesting. I was sure that we just installed it. You know what? I think we might have to go into we might have to go into the and I might have to update the step-by-step guide. We might have to go into /bin and the bash directory. Let's do that. Cannot find directory. You know what we should do? Okay, interesting. We might need to get some help from ChatGPT for this one. All right, I'm going to try something. Change directory / okay, cd /bin and then bash. No, there's bin right there. Change directory to bin. I'll be, if this is the solution, I'll change the handout guides to list. Bash should be there. Yeah, there it is. Don't know why that's not working. No such file, cd bash is not a directory. Okay. Okay, let's try brew version now. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, all right, troubleshooting time. Troubleshooting time. All right. Oops. What I might do is I'm going to exit that. Yeah, always something up. There's always something that comes up, and that's fine. We're going to work our way through this. We're going to make this happen. Even if I have to end the recording, do some research, and then come back, this is normal. This is part of the process. I was expecting something like this. Actually, I'm surprised we got this far without any previous issues. So we'll just get some more better vision here. Okay, so we go up again. Let's try and install that again. Sudo brew install QEMU. No, that's not the one. We want to install that. Okay, so so this is where it will install in the opt /homebrew folder, which is interesting. All right, I'm going to press Control C. We'll change directory to there. Let's see if we can run that now. No. All right, let's ask ChatGPT for help. And this is part of our troubleshooting. And in our troubleshooting step, I mentioned something like this. We'll go ask ChatGPT now. I have an account just in case. So I'll write something like, I installed this command, but I get an error. I get an error. What was that error? Yeah. We'll copy that. When I try to use the brew command, let's see what happens. That's what ChatGPT tells us. Might not have completed successfully. Okay. All right. Nope. All right. This is some clues here. Let's I'm just going to do cd back to the root home directory. Let's type in which brew. We'll follow these instructions. Brew not found. We've already done this. If it's if it hasn't been installed, or you want to reinstall. All right, copy code. Let's do that again. Oops. Try that again. All right, let's try that again. Installation successful. Run these commands in your terminal to add. We've missed a step. And by the way, ChatGPT will tell us how to fix that step. So that's good we came across this because, again, troubleshooting. I didn't listen. I wasn't watching this properly. I wasn't seeing what the next steps were. The next steps actually tell us what to do, and I didn't do it. So let's just copy that selection there. Copy that all the way to here. We'll go to edit and copy. So it's telling us we need to add this. I don't know why it wouldn't do it anyway. So Control V, enter. All right, so now that's copied to that. All right, great. So if we clear the screen to have a little bit of a look there. And now we'll do which brew. Now this is looking good. If we do brew version, okay, now we're talking. Now we're getting there. And now let's do brew install QEMU. Fascinating. Interesting. There you go. So troubleshooting. I mean, that's how learning is done. That's how learning is done. That's how you learn stuff. I mucked up and I'm doing a demonstration. Here's me, the expert, the cybersecurity guru, whatever it is, still mucking things up a bit, still making these sort of errors. I go through my troubleshooting process. I go to ChatGPT. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to go through troubleshooting. I'm not afraid to eat my pride, for a bit. And I could edit this, but I want to show you that it doesn't matter, how good or amazing we are, or we think we are. We're always going to make these little errors, little mistakes. Just go to Google and find it out, or ChatGPT, or better still, read the screen in front of us. So I'm going to add that extra step into the guide here. I'll add that straight away. So while we're waiting, all right, don't do what I did, but that's still going. I'm not sure how long this takes. Probably takes about another 2 or 3 minutes, I guess. So what will happen now is that QEMU will be installed, and then in another episode, when we go into set up our operating systems, when we're setting up Metasploitable, we need to convert. This file here, right there. I believe it's that one, the VMDK or VMX. I can't remember which one now, but I do have that in the lab guide. There we go. Perfect. So now we're working. Anything else I need to do? No? Okay. But you know what? I'll do QEMU img, and that shows the version. If I get this up and running, that's not working. So I've missed a step here. There is something I need to do, I think. QEMU. Maybe there's no space there. Or maybe there is a space. No. You know what? Typo. Typo. There we go. Don't you love this? Seriously, aren't you excited about this? This is so cool. How much stuff are you learning now? So that's it for this episode, for part B. In our installation or setup of Metasploitable, we're going to convert that virtual disk into a usable virtual disk. So we're going to keep this. I'm going to keep this this open for the next episode. But come on, that's fun, right? Hard work, lots of involved, but so much fun. This is how learning is done, as I always say. Thanks for your patience today. Everything is written. I'm going to, as soon as I finish this video, the step-by-step guide will be updated to reflect that what I've just done now, that error I had before, that missing out on the extra code. But yeah, thank you for watching. Looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.